All right, how is it going? So I missed Kingdom Cast, so I really wanted to hop on and just give you guys what my thoughts of the game were. Clearly don't have a voice still from yelling at the TV on Sunday night. What a game. Holy shit, what a game. I rewatched the game last night because I feel like I blacked out a little bit during it, not because of me drinking, but because I was just like so excited, so much going on. So I rewatched it last night and I still had anxiety during the game on what actually transpired in that entire game. And it's just so wild. So first and foremost, Travis Kelce is the best tight end I think I've ever seen. And this is coming from a team who got to see Tony Gonzalez play for a decade. And nothing against Tony Gonzalez, but holy shit, Travis Kelce is amazing. That last play on that last drive of regulation where he sets us up to kick a field goal, which we all know Butker kills it, but he freestyles that route. Wow. Like, I don't have words for, it's so cool to me that he was able to tell Patrick and that they have that connection. And he just went with it, and Patrick trusted him, and they did what they did downfield and put us in the perfect spot to kick a field goal. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. He's the best. He made multiple game-changing plays. This was not the only game this season. I don't think he had 100 yards in the guy, but I mean, he's the greatest tight end. And if you are doubting that, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So now Patrick Mahomes, like, I am speechless. I'm dumbfounded. We are blessed. Like, we are blessed to be witnessing the greatness of Patrick Mahomes, and for him to be on this team. We are blessed. We are so blessed. 13 seconds is all you need. 13 seconds is all you need. So that was our song. We were singing it after the game, but 13 seconds is all he needs. And he made 2 clutch plays. He was not scared. He didn't even look phased. And he made those 2 amazing plays. I think we went 45 yards to get us into field goal range. I mean, he had a damn near perfect game. Some would say it was perfect. He was running, he was throwing, he scored a touchdown. Like, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. And again, if you don't think that, then you're just not paying attention. So another thing from watching that game was our defense. So it came when Tyrann went out, I was like, okay, it's fine. But it came very clear that he's definitely a leader in that secondary. He kind of is that guy that's going to direct traffic, that's going to let you know, like, you're on this guy, and help him. It did feel like a couple of those big plays that we gave up, that there was some confusion before pre-snap, and that is something that you cannot have against a team like the Bills. Certainly isn't something that we can do against the Bengals with Joe Burrow. We have to have that leadership. We have to have someone there to tell guys what to do. We also need Fenton back. I think if we don't have both of those guys going into the Bengals game, it's going to be a struggle. Can we do it? Yeah, obviously. We just beat the Bills with not having either of those guys. But it would definitely be helpful to have at least one of those guys, if not both, back on the field. Fenton and Matthew, we need them. The defensive line did an amazing job. Josh Allen is like 6'5". He's a huge guy. He's Josh Allen. They applied pressure. I think we got 2 sacks. They definitely brought it. I was so impressed with the energy that came across from the defense line. Jaron Reed. I mean, you guys, Nick Bolton killed it. Chris Jones, Frank Clark, high five for Frank Clark. He did an amazing job. And Ingram, and they did a great job. And while we're on the topic, like, if you're going to give Ben Neiman snaps, that dude has got to move faster. I'm sorry. He's got to move faster. If he's going to be on the field, he needs to move faster. Bottom line. And lastly, the one thing that kind of still doesn't sit right with me was Tyreek has that amazing run back, and he puts us in great field goal or in great field position. And the play calling on that 3rd and goal, when they decided to bring in Blake Bell, I think it was, to snap the ball. I just don't get it. I don't understand taking the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hand. I get that a couple years ago in the Denver game, we did a QB sneak and it didn't go well. And he dislocated his knee. Like, that's awful. We don't want to do that. But we have so many plays for the end zone, for the goal line, that Blake Bell just should not have been taking that snap. It was poorly executed. It was a poor decision. And if we wake up yesterday or after the game and we've lost that game, that's definitely something we're looking at. So, yeah. I just think you don't take the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hand. Clearly. And then let's just talk about Butker. So Butker's amazing, but don't freaking jinx Butker. And that's exactly what happened. They jinxed him. They were talking him up, hyping him up. He is definitely amazing, but they jinxed him. As soon as they hyped him up, he missed that field goal going into the half. He missed an extra point. Did he come through clutch at the end? Absolutely. But please don't freaking jinx him, okay? He doesn't need to be jinxed. Don't jinx him.
Patrick Mahomes